Now let's talk about creating matrices from datasets. The first thing that you have to do is create the dataset in the first place. So there's no real in-file statement inside the IML procedure. So you have to go ahead and create the dataset with a data step first, and then once it's created, you see that in the log statement, you can go ahead and start running proc IML on that dataset. So let me just go ahead and show you. I've got several types, A and B, and then several variables that are numeric. Then when I run this into proc IML, I can go ahead and create this matrix. Note that I've dropped out this type variable. So character variables and numeric variables can't simultaneously be in the same matrix. Rather, we have to create separate matrices for the character variables and for the numeric variables. They can't sit together. So the syntax here is I'm going to use one being the name of the data set, so I just called it data1. And then I'm going to read all of the observations. This is a keyword telling us which observations to read into the matrix. And then into is also a SAS keyword, and M is the name of the matrix that I called it. And then I'm going to print this nice little title, and then matrix M, and then that was the matrix that you saw here that I created. If you want to only read certain observations into your matrix instead of reading all of your observations, you can use this point syntax. I've decided to read points 2 and 6, the second and sixth observations, into the matrix, and then I can print that out, and you can see I've only got those 2 observations in there. The program right here, where we're reading all of the observations into the matrix, is the same as this program, which says we're going to read all of the numeric variables into M. So the default is to read numeric variables into a matrix. So you would have to specify character, which is this command down here, if you want to read the character variables into M. You can also list the variables that you actually want to read into the matrix. But here we just want all of the character variables, which is just one variable anyway. So if you want only particular variables, this is how you would do it. This is the syntax.